got a load of 12 16-foot white oak logs. That's TJ up there. Got their new truck. It's really good on that grapple. You can stack them. You can stack them, you know, like a pyramid if you want. They're all about 15 to 20 inch on the small end. There's one in there that's about 30 on the small end, but it's only 15 feet long, 14 feet long. I've already scaled all these. That looks like the bigger one right there. And I gotta cut the ends off all of them and wax them. Like that one in front there is probably the knottiest one out of all of them. Most of them are probably got clear 3 face at least, or the bottom 8 feet is nice. So a bunch of them I'll be cutting in half, making a couple 8-footers or an 8 and a 7, depending on how much of the butt log I cut off. Where they can see the taper, where they notch it, depending on how big that is. Or if when they drop it, they pull a lot of wood out of the center. It's funny, they don't look that big. See, like that one, the left one's a nice log, the left half, but the right half, you got some defect. Plus it's got a little bit of a crook to it, so that one I'd be cutting in half. It's fun watching a guy really good with a grapple. That truck with all those logs in it is probably 80,000 plus pounds, 40 ton. There's something going on with this grapple. Not sure what. Uh-oh, better cut it off, see what's going on. Okay, a little delay there. We had one of the hose connectors just was loose. Saw some oil dripping. So, had to tighten them up and wipe it down and clean the oil off. Nobody's ever watched what it takes to unload and how many logs one of these trucks will carry. I'm assuming there's 12 of them in here. I know that's what he had. There's six on this pile. That's probably the smallest one, 15 inch on the small end. So that one will get cut in half. Yep. Only watch this whole thing if you're really bored. So most of these will get quarter sawn. The ends, if there's too much defect showing, they will get probably cut in half, and then the top half would be cut into small little slabs because of the knots. It's just not worth quarter sawing. Too many spike knots. Look at that, he didn't even tip them over. I got those 2x8s. They're white oak, like 2x8s, standing up on end. You just set them down. And I usually set the logs out kind of on the dirt, use my Bobcat, but I like my little 5,000 pound forklift so much, I set everything on the concrete and I can wheel out, pick a log up, trim the ends. I'll probably take them all here and I have to jog them over to a different spot once I cut all the ends off and wax them, which I got to do immediately. Hopefully there should be 3 more. There are a couple big logs too, but he couldn't get them on because he said he was over 80,000 pounds on the truck. See, like the end of that one's pretty nasty. These all come off one job? Okay. You know, the old trucks, he'd never hear me, they were so loud. Take those bottom 2 logs are true white oaks, that's a bur oak. The one he's setting down is a true white oak. That's all right, you can leave it there. Looks like he's got one more. And that's one load of logs. Signing off.